Hello there. So I was thinking a few days ago, does our past really matter? I've had arguments, I've had stories, I've had questions, I've had other people's opinion on this matter. Do you even know that some people commit suicide because of their past? Some of us condemn ourselves for a long time. I know it is also very hard to let go, especially when you can still see the consequences or the scar of that past deeds. Probably somebody that got involved in premarital sex and still have a child that you are hustling, struggling to take care of. It is not easy. Some of us even think that our past are too ugly to be forgiven, that we just better live and die that way. Should we even face the consequences of our pasts? This and more we're going to start discussing today. Hello there, welcome and welcome back to this channel. My name is Crown Mercy. It's a pleasure to have you here again. So on this topic of the past, I want to try to be as brief as possible. Does your past really matter? Should your past keep you on the spot? Should you be tied to it? Let's see. I would like to first notify you that no past is too ugly, is too bad, is too dirty for God to come through and renew you. There is nothing you might have done. Think of anything, say anything, come up with any story. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that you would have done that can ruin you in the presence of God if you are willing to just surrender all and accept His new life. I can tell you there is nothing. Think of anything. Ask me in the comment section. You can come into my DM on my social media and do anything at all. There is nothing that is too bad, too dirty, too ugly for God to accept you. You see, the thing is, God loved you even in that process, in your past. So now that you are trying to get out, His arms are open. You just need to run into them, embrace Him, and let Him turn your life around. You don't need to judge yourself after you have accepted this new life. When you say something is new, new means that it has not been in use before. As Apostle Femi Lazarus said, some of us think that God is like a class captain or something that can write your name in the list of noisemakers, and when you go back to beg, He cancels it, and when you offend Him again, He will just say, okay, the previous offense, I'm bringing it up again. No, when you say new, it has never been in use before. That means He is not seen anything in your past. It is you that is remembering your past. Once you have surrendered all to God, to Christ, and you have embraced Him and living in this new life, He is not seeing your past. You are the one reminding yourself. Some of us create drama from our past to think anything that is happening on earth to us is because of our past. We say, maybe I'm suffering from my previous sin. Calm down. We'll touch that later though, but it is not everything that you tie to your past. Do you get it? Now, let me tell you, do you also know that it is a sin for you to condemn what God has declared free? Maybe you are still condemning yourself, you are thinking you are not good enough. Do you know that that is a sin on its own? Because God is not seeing you like that. You are seeing yourself opposite how God is seeing you. You are trying to disagree about God's opinion and view of you. So get rid of those condemnations. You don't need them. Christ has embraced you. And let me also slot this in here. If you go around condemning people, reminding them of the past, you are holier than thou. Even the God that you are fighting for, I don't understand who you are even fighting for in the first place. Because even God does not remember those things about that person. That person is on a clean slate. So why should you be the one? Why should you be the devil that is bringing those things up again? And let me tell you that you can do worse than that person did. because you enjoy the privileges. For instance, somebody that grew up with the advantage of both parents and they are financially okay, they are buoyant enough to assist you, and you didn't have to beg or lack anything. You cannot go around condemning somebody that is an orphan or that is from a broken home. It's not the same thing. I can practically tell you that if the tables are being turned, if you're in that person's shoe, you might do worse than that person. So instead of judging, pray for them and encourage them. Even God sees them as free. Why are you reminding them of their past and pushing them into that prison? That being said, let me go back to we that are currently struggling to forgive ourselves. We are still condemning ourselves. One of the things that you can do is you can search people that had ugly pasts. Even in real life, there are people that have gone through a lot of things and they have scaled through. If they tell you the kind of past they had, you will be amazed because it is unbelievable. Also, we have biblical examples. Take for instance, Paul the Apostle. He killed a lot of disciples. He was at the forefront of condemning them. And look at the exploits he did for God. Also, Rahab the harlot. Imagine that kind of harlot. And Jesus had to come from her lineage. She was part of that generation, history and lineage. So you are not too bad. You are not too spoiled. God is available for you. So my dear viewers, I am telling you today that don't let your past define you. God has a better plan for you. Your future is bright. I can tell you this. So just free yourself. God has forgiven you, so why should you keep grudge against yourself? Free yourself and move forward. What you just need to do is to learn your lessons so that you don't make the same mistake again. And also you can teach people from your experience. People will learn. In fact, you can even try to market it. You can start a podcast, share your experience. People that are going through what you went through or are just entering into it, you can help them, or you teach people how to avoid that phase or bad experience. So just look at the positive side. Don't be tied to your past. Let me end this video by saying, irrespective of what you lose, once you can reach out and hold on to Jesus, you have everything. And everything is possible. With God, all things are possible. Please share this video to somebody that you know that is presently struggling or going through a hard time right now. Let us help them and encourage them. You are not too bad. Come, accept Jesus. Look for a Bible-believing church that can love you, accept you, and help you to grow. And I can assure you that it's just a matter of time. You look at yourself and you will be proud of yourself. You will even be amazed of how far you have come. Do well to go through the channel to see life-changing and amazing content like this on this channel. Especially if you are just getting into a new phase, if you are living your past, there are a lot of videos that can help you discover your destiny, live the best life, connect with people, be of a good character, and just help you in life generally. Thank you for watching this video. Till the next video, take care.